This is an amazing question that was asked in the comments just a few days ago. How much does luck determine our lives? How much luck is involved in life? It's really funny. I was raised with luck all around me. I'm, first of all, born lucky to be here talking to you from the comfort of a home in a place where I have water and food. All right? This is not a preachy message. This is just the truth. I am very lucky to be here. With this gift, I have chosen to sit here today, or so I believe I've chosen it, or it was chosen for me. Either way is fine. To be here, with you. Sorry, to be here with you, to sit here with you, and share a little bit about the lucky stories that I've experienced and why luck plays a big role. But how does luck happen, and is it luck at all? So I grew up around a very lucky home. My father is one of the most prolific contest winners in the world history. I mean, thousands of radio contests, thousands, not hundreds. I mean, I've witnessed hundreds. There's been thousands, and it's unbelievable, right? How can someone do so much on the radio? It's like a real. I've seen him do amazing things with these contests. He's won so much money and do so. Just it's a hobby, but it's a really cool hobby, and there's luck involved in this hobby. But he brought it upon himself. He lived passionately and took action, and was rewarded with luck. Right? He was more devoted to it than anyone else. So he taught me something very important about luck. We're gifted. Grace gifts us with the gifts and the interest and the passion that leads to this luck. I am passionate about teaching these topics, and just speaking about these topics is all I want to do. I feel very lucky that I was given that first book 5 years ago. I was given that book. My daughter found it on a bookshelf. I was lucky, right? Or was I? I was at a bookstore, and my daughter pointed at a book in the spiritual studies section. I was near a bathroom, right? And I just grabbed it and bought it. The book was called One Mind, right? By Larry Dossey, Dossey, I believe. One Mind. It was the most unbelievable book that I've ever read to that point. It just had so many chapters about so many things that are so interesting. You know, someone's interest, like power. You felt the power of this author. And I was so interested. And you can say this was very lucky, that I just emailed this author and got lucky enough to speak to him for a couple of hours, because I honestly took action. I did something, and the luck was made, right? And fate had it that he and I met and spoke. And it's one of the best experiences of my life. There were things in the book that I just didn't, the conclusion wasn't fitting, right? At the time, I needed to know more. So I contacted this person and I got the answers that I felt I needed. And it was lucky that my daughter found this book. It was lucky, what a chain of events. I can trace back every event in my life to a lucky happening. Something, wow, a billion to one odds, right? That led to this. And then I stand in awe of the grand design. It's beautiful design of, do we make our own luck? All right, there's big designs happening, and we're making our own luck. I say no. Here's why. And this is an opinion, okay? Or at least this is an observation of an experience over here being reported to you as objectively as possible, okay? To make my own luck, it means I'm controlling at least a portion of this. To do that, there's some calculations, right? All right, like Einstein calculations. Yeah, right. And I noticed that I understood the totality of all existence, right? I didn't. And I was able to calculate what the best outcome for me would be in this moment and how I chose it. It's more like this. I don't know all that. And that's a big lie, okay? Just kidding. What actually happens? There are milestones, right? Markers, these beautiful milestones in this life. And luck is a word, and when words are used, there's a chance for misinterpretation, as you very well or may know. You know, this is such an interesting topic because I thought for a long time that I was making my own luck. I was just following the breadcrumbs, but in the end, I realized that I was being put on a path. This path led me to a book, and this book led me to many other books, hundreds. I went crazy for 5 years. I didn't do anything else. Ask my wife. For 3, 4, 5 years, all I did was read. I hadn't read a book in my life. Read one book and never stopped. I went crazy, obsessive. But what I realized was happening was the mind was being undermined, right? It was wanting to learn to feel superior. This is, trust me, I felt very superior because I felt I knew something no one else knew. These wisdom teachings are very empowering. Right? You feel, wow, man, I know something that very few people have read. This is a very rare thing. And that is actually true. You're doing something that maybe a small part of the population is doing. But then I realized the gift I was given was power and energy to do something I've never done before. And it all started with a little bit of luck. Isn't that cool? And where am I now? Speaking to you, and I love doing it. I can do this for 12 hours straight, not lose my voice, well, sometimes, and not lose energy, and go upstairs with my family and have energy for them. Am I losing energy on this? Am I being drained? No, no, and no. Triple no. No way. And I love it. I haven't had coffee. All right. No stimulants over here. Nothing. Just life. And it all happened because of a book. And then I met 4 or 5 great people and 6 or 7 great teachers. And they all took me under their wing. And they all did so much for me. And I tried to help them too. Okay, with my expertise, I tried to do what I could do for technology for them because it made sense to work with them. I felt I had so much love for them. And this was all started based on a chain of events, which we can see perceived as luck. And I am very lucky, okay? But I am just not taking ownership of the luck I'm making. I'm not making the luck. That's not how it feels here. It feels like I'm on a path and I'm allowed to stray about on this path, right? But there feels like a magnetic pull that I cannot resist, even late at night, which it is now.